Latino Heat!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Well, the ref better have their head on a swivel because they're going to earn their paycheck tonight.
Well, I'm pretty sure the entire WWE Universe is going to get their money's worth tonight.
You feel the heat?
You are going to have to protect your limbs and extremities by any means necessary when you're facing Kurt Angle.
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, the WWE Champion, Kurt Angle!
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
This superstar better be ready for the performance of a lifetime, because he's about to experience the very best that Lucha Libre has to offer.
Here we have two world-class athletes that have never been able to get along. How many times have we seen Eddie and Kurt
From the middle rope.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Squeezing all the breath out of their opponent.
Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Expertly applied triangle.
able to free himself from the triangle.
Ooh, he fends that off. Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
Watching all the way to the outside. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And a stomp to the gut.
Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Ooh, an arm breaker.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
Angle escapes the attack.
Belly to belly suplex.
Eddie certainly seems to have become fired up taking on his rival, Kurt Angle.
Yeah, and I very much expect Eddie to harness that fire, to use it to motivate himself against Kurt. The more Eddie turns up the heat, the more trouble Angle's going to be in.
Oh, one step ahead of Angle. Hooked him up.
High angle belly to back suplex.
Eddie slides him back to the mat.
Eddie up top. From the heavens.
Completely missed the mark there.
Clothesline.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Uh-oh. Way too...
Diving moonsault!
Oh, man, this might be it.
Two. No, Eddie Guerrero says not yet.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Setting them up, ankle lock, submission. Will they tap? Are they going to tap? Is this one going to be over?
Eddie's hope is starting to fade in this match.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking. He's thinking he can end it here.
3, no!
That is just pure instinct at this point. Has her opponent down and all the weight down.
Thinking of going high risk here. From the top.
Whoa, what a landing. The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Eddie with a reversal.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Oh, an uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
From behind, chop block.
Big flying forearm.
This is already turning into a classic. Eddie and Kurt are just on a whole different level right now.
What a punch. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Ooh! Slugging away with everything they've got.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Who will break first? That is the question.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Here's the pin. Can Guerrero dig out of it? Kicks out.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Oh, here we go. Brainbuster. You can see the emotions now taking over Eddie.
Taking him to another level. This is Eddie channeling his energy.
Eddie into the pin. Got it. No, just a 2.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Eddie ascending to the top.
Lift off.
Bang! He finds a counter.
What a counter. Power slam.
And he gets set back into the ring. And he's going to the top.
Look at the height. He saw the frog splash. Will Eddie make it pay off?
Oh, shoulder up before 3.
There's your intensity on display from Angle.
And we know Eddie must be feeling desperate right now, unsure of how much more he needs to do.
Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism.
Ankle lock applied.
Well, they...
Trying. Way to maneuver his body to get out.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Eddie gets countered. Stepping out of the ring here. Angle gets the better there.
From behind, Angle slam. And with that move, Angle just mustered up every ounce of intensity he could.
Angle letting his opponent know exactly what he thinks of him here. From the top!
Whoa, look out! The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Oh, target to the arm. Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
Tossed back into the ring.
Looking for the ankle lock. The ankle lock. The ankle lock. Wrenching him.
That's it. Kurt Angle gets it done.
Here is your winner, Kurt Angle.
And so it's Kurt Angle who comes out on top in this one. Kurt hopes this settles it once and for all, that this proves his high moral standards are superior to Guerrero's easygoing ways.
Give Eddie credit for his performance in this match, but in the end, he was no match for Angle's incredibly disciplined in-ring execution.
But I think this result might just fire up Latino Heat even more. I wouldn't be shocked if Eddie has been...
The Devil's favorite Hall of
Making his
Famer.
way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
The Devil's favorite demon, about to become even more demonic in a casket match.
We've seen Kane victorious in casket matches before, but his history is even deeper than that.
And who could ever forget the night Kane put his own brother in a casket and set it on fire? Which begs the question, what evil will Kane unleash with that casket tonight?
Here comes the Phenom.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The
The dead man about to take part in his own sick and twisted creation, the casket match.
The Undertaker's career has been intertwined with this match. For over 30 years, we've seen casket matches, and the Phenom has been a part of the carnage in most of them.
We've seen The Undertaker put giants in those caskets. He's competed against Hall of Famers in this kind of match. He's even tried to close the lid on his own flesh and blood.
Indeed, the dark side of The Undertaker becomes even more bleak when it comes time to put his opponent in a coffin and close the lid.
The Undertaker so often says rest in peace. Tonight, there is no resting. There is no peace. The loser of this match faces the sheer terror of being locked inside of an inescapable casket. Somehow, some way, this superstar has got to fight through the flames to destroy the Devil's favorite demon.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
A man almost as synonymous with the casket match as his brother. Kane looks intense and as focused as ever here tonight.
You'd think that a match like this favors Kane, but honestly, his track record here isn't all that great. However, with a canvas like tonight, I can see Kane painting quite the picture in this one.
What a way to get out of that one. And this one could be moving to ringside.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Lands a knee.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Driven down into the casket.
Can they close?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And now he's back into the ring.
Oh, he's cinched in.
And he's able to fight Kane off. He's gearing up for something.
Oh, down by the DDT.
He's making his way to ringside now.
And you know he picked the shovel because he was looking to send a message.
Utter dominance from Kane.
You can bet the dead man won't rest here. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place.
Do it.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And what's he looking for here?
He's got his hands on a bat. One home run swing could end this match. Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
Oh, he saw it coming.
The Undertaker finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, the dead man getting some refreshed vitality.
Boom! The dead man facing some danger.
Everything's in Kane's favor now. Stop in the leg.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Kane waylays him. Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match? Elevated wrist lock.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
The Undertaker looking to crush the soul of Kane.
Effective counter.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. I knew they were going to drag each other to hell and back, but I didn't think we'd see Taker and Kane take it this far.
This has been a knockdown, drag-out fight, the likes that only siblings can have.
Desperate.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's leaving.
Here it is. Vintage. Tombstone pile driver.
Nailed it.
Now's the perfect time to take him to his final resting place.